Have you ever heard of the expression no means no? Or the hashtag sorry not sorry? In other words, whatever it is the other person is asking for, it's either I can't do anything about it or I won't do anything about it. And that's okay with me. You know, Jesus in our gospel today is speaking of the same thing. You know, a man was asking his friend, his neighbor, for something that he can serve his guest. Um, and you know, in our times, probably someone will say, then don't feed that person. You don't have to feed that person. And the neighbor might be thinking the same way. I mean, the neighbor was already asleep. No one wants to wake up, especially uh, late at night when you're already retired, just to do something, you know, that you don't want to do. But Jesus said, uh, even in those situations, the other person might still want to wake up and help. And the reason is because of the persistence of the person asking. And Jesus is saying the same thing for us. If we are persistent, how can God not answer us? And he proceeds to explain that um, would you give your son a snake if he's asking for fish? I think if I remember it right, or you give him a scorpion if he's asking for eggs? Of course you won't. And the key here is the beginning of our gospel. When the apostles were asking him how to pray, he teaches them. And the first thing he says is, Father, hallowed be your name. He is teaching the apostles to call God Father, meaning everyone who speaks, who prays this prayer sincerely and seeks to live his life in alignment or in accordance to this prayer is our brother in the Lord. And why would we give someone snakes, uh, scorpions? You know, when we ask God and we are persistent, He gives us what He wants. And He promises, in fact, to give us what we need, what we want. Might not be in the way we expect it, but definitely in the best way it can be. And how can we not do the same to our family members who are also His children?